TRT and a better, stronger pickle. Better libido, better energy, better strength in the gym. Why is it that some men start testosterone replacement therapy and it's like the panacea? They're like, my life has changed for the better. I am better at work. I'm more successful. I've got better confidence. Erections are better. Their whole life improves. And for other men, they're literally on really high doses, even maybe 200 milligrams a week. They start at 100 milligrams and they don't feel nothing. They couldn't tell you that there's any difference in their life. Now, I'm assuming that they're dosed appropriately at the right frequency. They're not doing any of this once every twice a week nonsense. At a minimum once a week, preferably twice a week, maybe even sub-Q daily. So their dosing amount and regimen is okay. But why is it that some guys benefit and other guys don't? Now, we don't exactly know, but my hypothesis is this. Some men, the difference between where they were, where they naturally live, and kind of where they are now on the TRT, there's a big differential there. And so they can really feel it. Maybe they're guys that normally they live at a 700-800 and they came to you at a 200 and now they're back to that level. But there are other guys that maybe they live at a 300 level and they're just right around there again. So that they naturally were used to lower levels, and so they don't necessarily appreciate these higher levels. Or conversely, another aspect of this is that they convert to estrogen rather quickly. And so maybe their estrogen level, their T to E ratio is off. Or worse, they get on the testosterone, but their free T levels don't really bump appropriately either. So it's very possible that you have higher levels of testosterone, but your free T, the amount of testosterone that's available for actual utility and feelings, is just not high enough. So, and then finally, testosterone isn't everything. There are other hormones at play that make you feel good. Some of this can be DHT mediated, having appropriate levels of estrogen, cortisol, growth hormone, IGF levels. And so it's not just testosterone. So when you hear a guy that has great results on testosterone and your buddy says, hey, you got to start T as well, don't believe everybody that you're just going to start taking this and you're going to feel amazing. You might if that's the problem, but you might not if it wasn't the problem to begin with, or if you are one of the above problems. So guys, I hope this helps. If you're on testosterone and you're not feeling optimal, check in with a prescriber that knows what they're doing. Okay, they may be able to help you.